Hi guys, I'm Juva. A lot of you write comments here on YouTube asking me questions about the TOEFL Home Edition. For example, Juva, do I need a special camera for the test? Or can I use the one of my PC? The answer is you can use the camera of your PC, just make sure that you can move your PC around in order to show the proctor your room. If you have questions like this video is for you. I picked out the 10 most frequent questions and I'm gonna answer them now. Let's start with the first question. I downloaded the ETS browser, but I can't log in, neither with the credentials of my ETS account nor with the credentials of my Proctor account. What should I do? The answer is you don't need to log in because the proctor will do that for you. Before starting the test, the proctor will ask you to allow him control your PC. And after that, he will start the ETS browser for you, he will enter the credentials for you, and he will start the test for you. So you don't need to worry about that at all. Question number 2. There is a bed or a table in my room where I want to take the test. Do I have to remove that? No, you do not need to remove stuff that doesn't have anything to do with the TOEFL. What you do need to do is remove stuff that is test related. That means things that you use to study for the TOEFL, other things that have something to do with studying English, and smart devices. But you don't need to remove a desk or a table or a bed or something like that. Question number 3. Can I use a headset during the test, or do I have to use my external speakers? No, you can't use your headset during the test. Headsets and earphones are not allowed. You must use the external speakers of your PC. The next question is, am I allowed to charge my laptop during the test? Yes, you are, and I'd recommend doing that because if during the test your screen turns black because you forgot to charge your laptop, this would really be a pity. So make sure that you put in the charger some minutes before starting the test. Remember that before the test you will be stressed out and it may be that you don't think about that, so put a note somewhere that says charge my laptop so that you don't forget that. Question number 5. When registering for the test, is it a problem if I only capitalize the first letter of my name, although in my ID all letters are capitalized? Guys, I recommend writing your name exactly as it is stated on your ID. When I registered for the test, it said write your name exactly as it appears on your ID, and if on your ID all the letters are capitalized, I'd capitalize them when registering for the test, unless ETS says otherwise. Question number 6. Can I see the proctor during the test? No, you can't see the proctor. You can hear the proctor, he can speak to you and you can speak to him, you can chat with him, and the proctor can see you, but you can't see the proctor. Next question. Am I only allowed to use one transparency sheet during the test? No, you can use as many transparency sheets or whiteboards as you like. Just remember that you need to count your sheets before taking the test in front of the proctor and after you finish the test so that the proctor knows that you erased all of your notes. And I'd recommend figuring out before taking the test how many sheets you will need. If you have a larger handwriting, better use several sheets. If you have a smaller handwriting, you can use fewer sheets. So better figure that out before, because it would not be funny at all if you ran out of sheets during the test. Question number 8. Can the proctor hear my answers during the speaking section? This would make me kinda nervous. Yes, he can. And actually, I worried about that a lot before taking the test because I also thought, oh my god, when I speak into the microphone and the proctor can hear me, what will he think about me? Perhaps he will think, what is she talking about? And I really worried about that a lot and it made me really nervous before the test. But guys, if you focus on your answers during the test and only focus on speaking, you will forget about that. During the speaking section, you will be so focused on giving your answers in an appropriate way and in the time given that you won't think about the proctor anymore. Question number 9. Can I look down when taking my notes? Yes, you can. I know that in one of my videos about the TOEFL Home Edition, I said that you should always try to look straight into the camera so that the proctor knows that you aren't cheating. And of course that holds true, but of course when taking your notes or when having a look at your notes while giving an answer, you need to look down at your notes. You can't look into the camera at that moment. So this is totally fine. You are allowed to look down when taking your notes. You are allowed to look down when reading your notes. Just remember to look into the camera as often as you can so that the proctor does not get the impression that you are looking at weird places and that he's not sure what you're really looking at, okay? So looking on your notes is totally fine. Don't worry about that. Let's get to the last question. Juva, when you finished your test, could you see your scores for the reading and listening section? And what does report or cancel your scores mean? Yes, I was able to see my scores for the reading and listening section, and I was also able to report or cancel my scores. Report your scores simply means that your scores will be sent to the institutions that you picked when registering for the test. Cancel your scores means that your scores will not be sent to the institutions that you picked before your test. So if you are not happy with your results, you can cancel your scores if you like. If you say, I'm happy with my scores, that's okay. Then you click report and the scores will be reported to the institutions you chose. These were the 10 most frequent questions regarding the TOEFL Home Edition. Thank you so much, guys, for watching the video up to the end. If you liked the video, hit subscribe so that you don't miss the next one. See you soon. Bye!